Hello. So today I am doing a tutorial on this look that I have going on today because I absolutely, so the eyes are the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and I've talked about it before, and I did a tutorial using a lot of the oranges and the browns. And so today I did my eyes using the reds and the oranges, as you can see. So I wanted to do that because I think this is such an amazing palette, and it's easy to look at it and see so much pink and orange and red and say, oh, forget it. But they look so amazing. It's such good quality. I love it. I love these eyeshadows. So hopefully it'll maybe make you realize that the red and pink look really good on your eyes. It doesn't look like 80s. And then a product that I used for my highlight is a new one, and it is not the one I have in my hand. It's this one. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. So it's a liquid, and you can apply this all different ways, but in the video you'll see I applied it using a damp beauty blender. And if you do not have a beauty blender yet, you need to get one. I use this for foundation, concealer, and highlighting. So this stuff is amazing. As you can see, I have it on my nose. It's just really pretty, and this is in the color Moonstone. So this is really good stuff. And then the last thing that is new for me that I used in here was my blush, and I've been wanting this forever and finally bought it. It's the Benefits Cheekathon. This is just absolutely, look. There we go again with the, hold it like this. In this, you get one bronzer, which is the Hoola bronzer, and then you get 4 different blushes that are wonderful, and then you get this little brush that you can use for contouring. This smells wonderful. I love the quality of the blush, so that's what I'm using for my blush. So those are just 3 products that I got that are, well, the 2 are new. And so if you want to see how I did this, or you're just curious, or have some free time on your hands, then just keep watching. All right, thanks. Bye.
Okay, let's get going. So I've already done my eyebrows and my mascara. So I'm going to start off with priming, and this is my very favorite primer that I've pretty much ever used. It's by Becca. It's their Backlight priming filter. It is glowy. It gives you a dewy look. It makes your makeup go on just so smooth. If you have dry skin, it's really good. If you have dry skin, I love it. Favorite primer ever. Okay, now for my foundation, I'm first going to give my Morphe M439 foundation brush a little spritz of MAC Fix Plus, just to give me a little bit more moisture. And I am using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Snow. It's actually too light for me. I feel like it makes me look like Casper, but this is just what I was using, so we're just going to roll with it. It is a really great foundation. I would just like something that's not, well, as you can see, that doesn't make me look quite this ghostly, but that's what bronzer's for, right? To bring back some color. So anyway, this brush is awesome. It just helps the foundation to go on so smooth and flawless. And I love it. It's really hard. Normally I do my eyebrows last, but since I was doing this video, I'm not doing my eyebrows on camera because it just takes too long, and I don't know, it's kind of just whatever. Not the best. So let's just move on. Okay, so I'm going to set my foundation with one of my favorite powders. This is MAC Mineralize Skinfinish powder in Light Plus, and I'm using a Morphe E2 brush to do that. And this is a great powder if you still want that kind of dewy, glowy look. It's not matte, does not give you that matte finish, so it's just an awesome powder if that's the look that you're going for. And now it's time to prime my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I love this. It just helps your eyeshadow to last longer and not crease. And I don't know. It's just a really good, I really like it. It's one of my faves. I use it pretty much all the time. Now moving on to the Modern Renaissance palette. I love, 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 love this palette. I love the quality. I've talked about it a lot. And I'm going in first with Tempera. I'm probably saying it wrong. Just as my base color to just kind of get everything looking, you know, one color before I apply other colors. And I'm using a really old MAC brush. I don't really know. It's a flat brush. Now to start in my crease, I'm using Warm Taupe with a Morphe M441, one of my favorite brushes for in the crease. And just remember when you're doing your crease and building up color, hold the brush way far back, and it helps you have a lighter hand, because I tend to have a really heavy hand and get crazy and just end up, it's just not good. So, you know, just a little tip. Now I'm going to go in with the burnt orange color, Gorgeous, and I'm just building up color in my crease still. As you can see, things are getting nice, and I'm getting some color back to my life. And I'm using the same M441 brush. And then I'm taking another Morphe brush. I think it's the E30, E20, E30. I'll link it below or put it below. I just use that to blend. That's it, blend. And now I'm going in with the Venetian Red. No, that would be Red Ochre. Red Ochre. I'm actually using the brush that came with the palette. I love this brush. It's great. And so when I'm doing dark colors, I try to stay more on the outside and just go a little bit in, but pretty much focus on doing most of the color on the outer part of the eyelid. This is a great color. And don't be afraid just because it says red. Okay, now we're going to kick it up another notch with Cypress Umber, a gorgeous dark, dark, dark matte brown. Beautiful. I love browns. I love browns. That's probably my favorite eyeshadow color is brown. And I'm using an E25 to put that on. A Sigma E25. And I'm going back with that Morphe brush. I don't keep anything on it. It's just strictly for blending. That's it. And now I'm going to work on adding a little glow to the lids with Primavera. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And you saw that I sprayed a little more MAC Fix Plus just to make the color more vibrant. And I'm not wearing eyeliner in the video, so I like to just do a little bit more, I don't know, just do a little bit more on the eyelids if I'm not going to have that eyeliner to give me a little more oomph. And then I'm using Vermeer, which is another gorgeous, gorgeous color. I'm using that as in my inner corners and as a highlight color under my eyebrows. Great, great, great color. Have I mentioned how much I love this palette? It's just fabulous. All right, you look good. Come on, move on, move on. Oh, yeah. Cleaning up a little bit of fallout, and that would be the person using it's fault. Now it's time for concealer. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin in Fair Neutral. I have to say that I do like this concealer. I don't know if it's my favorite. My favorite way to apply it is with a damp beauty blender. If you don't have one, you've got to get one, and you damp it, you get it wet, and then you keep wringing it out so that it's damp. You don't want it sopping wet, or then you can have all kinds of problems. But this is by far my favorite way to get a really good application and helps with creasing, because I have dry skin and I really don't get creasing. It is a good concealer. I don't know if it's my fave, but it's what I've been using a lot lately. And now I'm going to set the concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've used this for probably, I would say 10 years. I love it. That's an old MAC brush I'm using to apply. It's just a great, great light, loose powder to just set what you want to set, what you want to keep from creasing. And now my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Amazing drugstore product. Smells like you're on vacation. Great color. Not too shimmery. It just gives you a nice glow and gives you color. And I don't know what color. I think there's two, and I did not get the lightest. I think I got the darker of the two shades because I had read that the lightest is really, really light. And as you can see, I'm getting color back. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome affordable bronzer. And now the Benefits Cheekathon. Love this palette. And I'm going in with the Coralista. It's a beautiful coral blush. And let me just tell you, these blushes have the most beautiful floral fragrance. And I am using the Morphe E2 brush to apply. It's a wonderful blush brush if you don't have one that you love. And now for this awesome, awesome, awesome highlighter. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it's in Moonstone. It's one of the new products that I discussed, and I just apply it with the same damp beauty blender, and you just keep tapping until you get whatever color you want to go for. I really wanted it to show up. You could have, if you didn't, you have to build it up. We'll just say that. But it's wonderful. I love it. No complaints. It blends really, really nicely. You could use your finger. You could try a brush. I actually tried a brush and didn't like how it went on. I like how it looks the best with the Beauty Blender. Once again, if you don't have a Beauty Blender, get it. You'll use it for a lot of different parts of your makeup routine. And now we're going to go back under the eyes and give a little color. I just have like a little pencil brush, and I'm going in with the Cypress Umber, which is in that Modern Renaissance palette, the brown that I love. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing there. And then using that red ochre once again that I used up on top of my eyes too. And then I'm just taking a little bit larger Morphe pencil brush just to kind of blend that so it didn't look so choppy, blocky, whatever you want to call the word. And one of my very favorite mascaras ever is the Urban Decay Perversion. This is hands down. I have a lot of mascaras and I love this one. I love it. I can't. It's great. Lipstick. I'm going back to the Jouer liquid lipstick, and this is in Creme Brulee. Creme Brulee is just a gorgeous, very natural, neutral color that would look good on everyone. I love these liquid lipsticks. I have a video that I did, I don't know, a couple months ago on several of them, and I've gotten a few colors since then, and they all are just, they're the bomb. And then I'm going in with Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I absolutely love this lip gloss, and this is in the color Moonlight. Wonderful, not sticky. Love how it lasts. Love the color. Love it, love it, love it. And then last but not least, the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. Great for dry skin. Keeps the makeup from not creasing. And that is the look. Goodbye. Thank you.